Hi guys, my name is Setsuna. I'm an independent manga artist, so my day-to-day life is drawing manga. And I use my planners to task manage everything, and I love planners. And this channel is actually specifically dedicated to expressing my love for planners. And yeah, mostly my videos are in Japanese, and I do few English videos every couple months, I'll say, or half a year maybe. Yeah, I'm living in Canada. I went to university in Canada. I actually was born in States. So my English is also my first language-ish. I speak mostly Japanese in my house because I'm married to a Japanese man. And yeah, all my mangas are in Japanese. My social media are basically in Japanese. So I'm a little used to using Japanese, especially for the past 5 years after COVID, because I tend to stay in home, not talk to anyone, and just been drawing. So my English might be a little rusty. You might hear my Japanese accent or not. People tell me I don't have an accent, but I can definitely hear my Japanese accent, but that's not a problem. Yeah, so today I would like to do a TECHO KAIGI, so mid-year TECHO KAIGI. I assume most of you know what TECHO KAIGIs are. It's about reflecting about your planners, thinking about how to use it for the next 6 months, and also what planners to get for 2025, if you're really up for it, I guess. So I like to touch on those today, introduce you to my planners, and maybe talk a little bit more about what to do next year. Okay, let's go. Okay, so these are my 3 main planners. I use them every single day, at least for the past 6 months. Last year I just had this, and this year I added these 2. So I'm gonna start with this because I could not live without this planner. So as you can see, it's a traveler's notebook cover. It's a diner set cover. I have the diner charm. This is a coin from Italy. I love Italy. I do wish I could go. So I've been using this cover for a year, I guess. A year and a bit, because I got it last year, February. Yeah, so some patina, like you can see, it's not as fluffy as I like when I got it. I have few oily bits, so this is like fried rice on like oil here, some a little bit of water marks, whatnot. And I did use the Midori gold foil sticker for the back. This one, I think you can buy it in Canada too. I see it once in a while. So it's a gold foil transfer sticker. And since it's a diner themed, I put like a coffee bean spillage on the back, which I thought was cute. I thought about doing more, but I didn't want to overdo it and have some mistakes. So I just got the coffee beans. And when I open it, I have my Hobonichi weeks in here. So I have few things. So I did a custom with Baumkuchen, Truly Yours. So I think it was like 150 USD including shipping. So I have the large pocket with a slit on, so I can put my photos. I have my stickers over here. On the other side, I have the wallet custom pocket thingy, so you have like 3 card slots and another big pocket back here. So technically, if I want to, I can put Hobonichi weeks in the big back pocket here. It'll fit comfortably, but I like the centerness of having this Hobonichi weeks with so a clear cover, and in between the clear cover and the Hobonichi weeks I have the string through. And before the customization, I had to have this zipper pocket thingy to keep the traveler notebook cover standing upright. You know, when the inserts are too small. They kind of bend inwards. It's kind of doing it. But since I made the customization and had this wallet part in, it actually keeps it quite straight to the point that I don't really care about this much, because you do have this thing here anyway, so it does lift up a little bit, so I don't really care. So I have the clear cover on. In between, I have the rubber go through so it doesn't slide too much. It actually stays in quite well. So I've been using it in this style for a year and a half. Never had a problem. So this is actually good. So I have the regular traveler's notebook cover. This is my drawing. Let's just move this so you can see what it is. So it's a stylish gray. I love the gray and the red foil. Although I was hiding it with my drawing, but I like my drawing more than this plain cover, so I just had that there. Quickly, I have my writing board. I made this from my drawing. So this is my drawing. I draw like this. One of the covers for my books. So I use $1. So this used to be a postcard that was slightly large. I think it was like 6 by 9-ish. No, I'll say it was like 5 by 8 size postcard, I think. And I trimmed it down. Used the dollar shop self-adhesive laminating sheet. So you put it one side, cut the edge closely, put the self-adhesive side on the other as well, and cut it out so you don't have the bubbly extra bits. And I actually like it. I've been using this for more than 2 years, I'll say, I think, and it hasn't broken down or anything, so I really love this writing board. So when I open it, I have my photos, I have my drawings, These have like a nice foily thing on it. I really love this drawing, so I have it here so I can see it every day. Since I live in Vancouver, or near Vancouver, I used to live in Vancouver, but I moved out to Surrey. I have like some few Canadian or Vancouver stickers. My drawing. This is a sticker from an illustrator in Tofino, I think. I got it at the East Side Free, which is like a small flea market-ish. But it's cleaner than a flea market. It's like a small vendor shop thing going on. And you have like, so this photo booth is also here. East Side Flea, taken at the photo booth. They're dog friendly, and I have this white fluffy dog, so it's nice that I can take him there. So my Hobonichi weeks are in English. I like the cleanness of the design of the English version. I love the cream color paper. Here, I used to track these used to be my dog walking tracker. I used to track the day I washed my dog and like the day I took him to the vet, like the vaccine stuff, dental cleaning things, cutting nail stuff. I don't really take him to the groomer. We do it all by ourselves. So it's nice to keep track on when we actually cut his nail last. We probably should do it soon. Anyway, and then monthlies. So in this monthly, so the sticker represent the day I have to post on Twitter or X, social media. Recently I've been tracking my YouTube stuff as well, so it's a little more sticker heavy. So these are YouTube. I post it on Thursday. I have my Twitter where I post it on Friday, which makes it Saturday in Japan. I also track when I start each process of my manga. So when I start thinking about plots, when I start thinking about breaking down the layout of the pages, when I start actually drawing, when I finish, when I start coloring, or, you know, those black dotted thing, it's called tones. to make it like nice grayish effect. It's just black and white technically because it's like a small black dot, but it makes it look gray. So you have that shadowy effect. And I do all that on my iPad, but so I keep track of what I do. Some of them are my posting dates on different social media, or this is like my shop update stuff as well. I used to write more, like these used to be my main task. I used to indicate when I do my weekly manga as well, but recently I haven't been using the monthly too much because I don't really flip back. My weeks are usually quite consistent, so I don't really need the monthly, but I don't want to keep it blank, so I do fill it out quite often. So I usually go back and fill in rather than plan ahead in my monthly. So all my planning comes into my weeklies. So every morning I wake up and put down the weather and put a sticker on to have like as my first task of the morning, so I don't forget to open my planner. So that's the first thing I do. And on the very left column, I have my day-to-day big tasks. So it's like a big title of the task that I have to do. So it's usually what chapter and what episode I'm working on. And then I have like the smaller task on the right side of the weekly page. This is my dinner menus. I don't plan ahead mostly, but it's nice to have a reference of what I made in the past few weeks, because sometimes you want to make something and realize you made it last week and you don't want to eat it too close to each other. So I do flip back and see what I ate last week, make sure you have like a variation of different dinners. I like cooking, so I like to keep track of those. And sometimes I make a specific new menu and I mark that down if my husband really likes it, so I can remake it. So I try to use different sets of sticker sheets every week so that when you flip the page, you kind of have a vibe that is a different planner in a way, so you don't get bored too much. So I don't do collages. I do overlay them, but they're mainly from the same sticker sheet. So I don't have to think about designing the page too much because it's already cohesive. My day-to-day life is mostly creative, so I don't really want to take time and think about what to do for the page, if you know what I mean. I want to focus drawing when I'm drawing, and planner is simply as long as it's visually pleasing and as long as I have all my tasks at hand and I know what to do. It's more of a productivity tool for me rather than being creative in my planner. But I do love flipping through and feeling that I've been working hard on my manga. Like you know, it takes time to create one page of manga because you have to draw like small different boxes in one page. It takes time. It takes like a full month to complete one episode. And having this breaking down all the small tasks, what you have to do, and seeing this as full as this makes you feel that you achieved more than what you actually finished. But I think that's very important if you want to continue working on, you know, small tedious tasks that you have to do every day. Yeah, so sometime I change that, like, it's the same. Okay, never mind. I think like here, like the pattern of the color dots are different. These dots are from AliExpress. I have like few of them. I have these. I have these. I have more somewhere, but this is the main one that I use. I like the color, the pastelish one. I have a few more. It doesn't really matter. So I use a color dot sticker. And all my stickers are mostly from Japan. I bought quite a lot when I went back in October last year. So yeah. Some of them are from AliExpress or Seen. But yeah, like this is from Midori, I think. So it's the same old, just the stickers different. Oh yeah, so I have like the weekly progress sheet where I write which part of tasks I started, how much I finished, content idea, Twitter. So what I post, one manga every week on my Twitter, one video on YouTube. So these are the titles of them. And on the bottom, I have a record of what I read, what I watched. So here I'm watching Supernatural. I did not finish watching Supernatural. Technically, I finished it a few years ago when the season 15 came out. I've been rewatching it for the past month or two. And you know, they do the same thing over and over again. So I kind of got tired when I was... So like before that, I was watching every season every year. So it was only a season or maybe a season and a half because I went back and rewatched a little bit before I started watching the new season. But when you actually watch the 15th season, like as a whole, they just die and come back and fight and die and fight and come back and all that. So I got a little tired. I went up to season 12, I think, but I kind of gave out on it. I'm currently watching, I just finished 911 season 17. I think I'm watching, I haven't wrote it down yet. Something about Todd, saving Todd or something. It's like a lawyer story where a mom is hiring a private detective's son to help her law career or something. I just watched the first two episodes. I don't really know how it's going to go, but we'll see. It's a little funny and it's nice. Yeah, so this is this week. It's half full because it's Thursday today, so I haven't done much. But yeah, this is my weekly. And on the back side, I generally keep the notes pages as notes pages. So whenever I go out, usually this is my on-the-go planner, notebook / everything. I take this is a fountain pen from Ferris Wheel Press. I have the Detrimentus Archive ink, which is a permanent ink. So it doesn't really smudge when you use like mild liners. So you can see it's not smudging here. I like the black blue. It's not too blue. It's actually more grayish than black or blue. So I really like this. It's nice to my eyes. I love how it matches to my planner. And yeah, so the back page is mostly blank so that I can, if I have something to write, I can write it down, write it in. So this is like my scrap notebook page. Last year when I used Hobonichi Weeks, I used it as a Commonplace. But this year, I realized I want something that I can take around. So I have, you know, when my fountain pen's not working, I do this scribble thing. This is when I went to Los Angeles and tracked my trip. So I took just this. Whenever I had time, I sat down, wrote the time, and wrote down what I was doing that time. So, you know, I could see. I actually made like a nice travel diary thing. So this, I don't have to reference this, but it's nice to see what I did in January when I was on a trip. I would like to go on another trip by the end of this year, but we'll see. Japanese yen is not doing well, so my main income is from Japanese yen, so it's a little hard to go on a trip recently, but it's fine, we'll survive. Yeah, this is my main weeks, so my adoring planner one, and then I have this. So this is a collab with Moomin, the latest one, the Moomin Valley one. So I have a pact, I have a rule. I don't buy a regular traveler's notebook, so I only buy these collab things. And I don't buy the same colors. I only have two actually. This is my first traveler's notebook. Been loving it. adoring it, using it every day. This is relatively new. I got it a month ago, 2 months ago, because I actually did the draw, got it, paid it in January, but I had to send it to my house in Japan where my dad lives. And it took a couple months for him to gather all the things, because I didn't want to just spend like $50 to ship this. I wanted to, have my new release manga that I wanted to read, a few snacks that I wanted to eat, blah, blah, blah. So I had to have like a nice set up box. So it took about 4 or 5 months to gather that. So it took a little while to get here. I love the blue. What was I talking about? So I have the brass charm on. I love the gold foils. Yeah, this is my diary / commonplace book. So I have the Starling Ink Common Planner, Traveler's Notebook size. I have the weekly horizontal. Yeah, so the first 2 pages, this is 2023 TV show list. So I watch quite a lot of TV shows. I like to play on a background while I'm drawing. So I have like few of them that I watch every year, like Chicago Med, Grey's Anatomy, 911, 911 Lone Star. What else do I have? Like SWAT. And I've only watched SWAT till season 5. I have to watch 6 and 7, I think. Exciting. Yeah, I watch a lot of Station 19. They finished, so I have to watch season 7. I think it's out on Disney Channel. I really watch a lot of different TV shows, and I always forget till what season I watched. And sometime within that 1 year, they release 2 seasons. I think it's due to COVID or whatever their contracts are. So sometimes it's like they have it out on February and they have another one out on October, or sometimes it's like half and half. So it's nice to have what I saw last year and the list of things I've been watching this year to know which season I'm up to. So yeah, this is my TV show list. I watch non-stop. I just told you that I watched 12 seasons of Supernatural in 2 months. So that's how much I watch. I've started using this page as tracking how many days I've been working on one task. But I don't know. I kind of gave up on it too much. I really like this paper. I really like this planner, but I'm using 3 planners and I'm not using it at the full extent. I like having 1 planner and maybe a few notebooks. So that's what I'm thinking for next year. So anyway, this is pretty much the same. This is showing what I've been watching within that month, I guess. So like I've been watching Grey's Anatomy season 19 in 3 days, and I've watched Saving Hope, the whole 3 season or 4 season within a week. I watched 13 Reasons Why, My Life with Walter Boys. This was pretty good. The Crown was pretty good. Blacklist, so sad how it ended, but I'm happy how it ended, which is like it's the bad ending, but it's technically good for that person specifically. So, I feel bad, but I know that he doesn't feel bad, kind of thing. Good. I love Blacklist. I probably will rewatch it from season 1, the whole entire season. I watched Scandal. That was pretty good. Private Practice, because I like Grey's Anatomy. Didn't realize Private Practice was a spin-off for a while. I watched White Collar. Good. 911, my fab. 911 Lone Star. I like all the medical / emergency type TV show. So I like medical dramas and like the firefighter type. So I watch Chicago Fire, Station 19, 911. For like a medical ones, I watch Grey's Anatomy. Too bad that Resident finished. And also the new Amsterdam is done. I think the Italian TV series, The Doc or something, is coming soon. So I'm quite excited for that. Criminal Minds, Supernatural. Yeah, I started watching May 1st and I stopped probably Wednesday. So till like somewhere here, 2 months, I guess. I've been watching Supernatural. I have to write that down. And I started watching the Saving Todd or something. Or I don't remember. Okay. So the weekly pages, I use it as my diary. So I write down what I've been using, what I did that day. And on this side, I have a review of what I read and what I watched for weekend movie night. So I watch one movie a week with my husband, and I try to read one book a week, but I haven't really keeping up on it for the last couple weeks. I actually did. Oh yeah, I haven't read the last couple weeks. So it's all the same. Diary, reading log, goes through all the way. Can't really show you my reading reflections because it's not all good. I do the constructive criticism from like art school, so you talk about good thing and bad thing. So I tend to blur it out, but technically it's doing the same thing over and over again. I've been watching Fallout on Amazon Prime with my husband. Probably won't watch the second season, or I mean like I would, but it wasn't that great for me. And on the memo page at the back, so on Starling Inc.'s Common Planner, you have like 122 pages of memo pages, and I use it as a commonplace, or in quotes, I guess, because technically Commonplace is all about collecting all the whatever's not my word. So like readings, quotes, all that small detail things that is not your own word, and have like a nice collection of word or information that you need that is not yours. But I use the more of the Megan Rhiannon method where I collect everything. So commonplace as in everything is in one place kind of meaning, rather than the traditional sense, which I think it's fine. I think words should change meaning as people change it. It doesn't have to always be what it used to be. And I always kind of feel iffy that people have to redefine. Like, it's fine. People can just redefine it, right? I think that happened a lot in our language. Like, you don't really have to worry about being 100% precise from historical reference, I think. Anyway, but you know, it's nice to know it's not the same meaning now. I collect everything, a lot of things. So like this is like talking to Baumkuchen when I custom my traveler notebook diner. Because initially I wanted this card pocket instead of the large pocket on the side. Technically it worked out better, I think, but initially I wanted the card slots. Thought about making my planner, didn't happen. This is from Christmas 2023, so I think I started using this last year, December, because my Hobonichi weeks, I usually switch my Hobonichi weeks on November. So yeah, so I did a whole flip through in Japanese, so I don't have much to say about my commonplacing. Everything is in Japanese. I do a lot of vlogging of what I made. So this is like the cushion doll thing of my characters. So this is what I became. So you know, I printed out on a paper and try to make it so you kind of know what size it will be. I like to do that before I actually order to print to make sure, you know, because some overlap goes in here. So you need to know what part stays on print and what gets folded in. So it's nice to print it on paper and check. This is my test run from cousin, like Hobonichi cousin. Realized it's too big for me, so I'm not gonna use Hobonichi cousin. I have a lot of planner reflection thing going on. So this is like a sunny planner, sunny techo. It's a Japanese planner. I love this because it's basically black and white plus yellow, and yellow is my favorite color if you don't notice from like few bits and pieces over here. Yeah, so I've been thinking about switching to that planner for next year, but I think I'm gonna stick to Hobonichi week. So yeah, all my few things, my drawings, some competition info, my drawings. And yeah, I'm, you know, as everybody is switching or like hopping between ring planners and bound notebook, I'm also thinking about not technically switching. So this is another thing. Should have it somewhere here. Yeah. So this is a Hobonichi cover from 2016. I have like a ring PVC ring binder in here, so you can actually slide it in and make your Hobonichi weeks into rings. So I have my manga in here. I printed out. This is like a 15 millimeter. Is it 15? Yeah, 15 not milliliter. Anyway, yeah, 1.5 centimeters ring binder. And I have my manga in here. It's a little too small already. I have all the ones that I haven't printed yet, so it's in here. So I can reference back when I'm drawing. I really love this. I actually bought one planner from a Japanese ring leather designer person. It's like a black with brass detailing. I'm very excited. It should be coming this week or next week, I guess. I think I'll use, so they have a little bigger, I think it's 20 millimeters of rings, but it's still too small, so I got like a Moterm ring. I should be able to switch it out. So I think this is going to be my manga reference ring binder for now. So I did a lot of TECHO KAIGI here. Sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm doing. I'm hopping around. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about ring planner. So initially when I got, so this is like made to order. So it takes about 4, 5, 6 weeks to get to me, like even to be made. It's gonna take another 2 weeks to get here. So it's been a while. So I had time to think about it. Initially, I was thinking about using as my main planner for 2025. So I made like my own weekly spread, memo spread, blah blah blah, commonplace pages, ideas. Then I found Naya Papery. I know they have mixed reviews, but I ordered like a full custom planner. Should be coming before my birthday in September, so I'm quite excited. So some of the letter I thought about, I'll probably show you when I actually get it. But I'm still, yeah, thinking about refills, blah blah blah, how to cut the paper. It's nice, so because I know how to use my printer, I know how to print stuff. I actually can make my own sheets of papers, and I can make it the size I actually like, so I don't have to use the standard size. So I think I'm gonna use this. So this is 17 by 9, and I think I'll buy the Midori paper. I haven't got it yet, but that's my idea. And that's the end of my Commonplace book. So I've been thinking about ring planners a lot in my Commonplace book. I have about 30 pages left. I always don't worry about running out pages because I can always get another notebook to add to it. So I actually like to finish earlier before like the end of the year, so I can start a new book and finish another book within the year or so. Yeah, and I have like few sticker sheets. So this is from Sticker App. I think it was like $1 to get this, or maybe it was free even. So you can see all the different variants, materials, and colors when you use different materials. And yeah, so I have all the reference in here. And finally, okay, I'm talking a lot. My voice is going. So this is my Hobonichi Mina cover. I always don't know how to pronounce this one. Or what it was. Mina Horu Perun. Mina Peru Horun. Okay, I don't know. So bad, sorry. I got it a few years ago. I've been loving it. I've been using it for a few years. Probably I got it 2016 or something, 2017. Been using it for more than 5 years, I guess. So this is my brain dump page. So nothing significant go in here. I just open this in the morning and write whatever I'm thinking in that morning. And I have all my doggy photos in here. It's really nice because I don't really read the words. I like to flip through them because I want to see my dog's photo. It's very cute. It's like an album-ish thingy, so I don't really plan to throw this away. I don't like throwing away my notebooks anyways, so in this way I actually have a reason why to flip through them even though I'm not reading the words. So yeah. Been doing it every single day for the past 6 months. It's going very well. I think I'll continue not in a Hobonichi planner because I have few notebooks that I want to go finish them. So yeah, I have all the stickers set up till end of September, I think. Yeah. By doing this, I don't have to set it up every day. So it actually helps me. So having a sticker a day till September, it's like this fluffy. I try to not have it in the same place so that it fluffs up quite evenly. So, you know, when it's only on one side, it kind of gets hard to write. But when you have it all over the page, it fluffs up evenly. So it doesn't get as bad as it does from my old past experience, I guess. So yeah, quite simple. Oh yeah, so I've been talking a lot. So that's how I've been using for past 6 months. I hope you got some idea. So I think TECHO KAIGI, mid-year TECHO KAIGI is actually more important than end of year TECHO KAIGI, because end of year TECHO KAIGI technically just talks about what you've done and what you're planning to do for 2025, but you already got all the planners, right? Whereas the mid-year TECHO KAIGI, when you do it around July or June, you actually have think about what you are going to buy rather than what you already have bought. So for me, this mid-year TECHO KAIGI is quite important. And what I ended up on thinking for now, it might change, but I usually don't change as much. So I'm not gonna use Hobonichi Planner, which is the English version of Hobonichi Original. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the monthly colors. It gets me... I mean, technically it's fine. When it's my favorite color, I'm happy. But I have few colors within that year, few months that I really don't like. And I get a little disencouraged when I have that months and I have to write in that page. So I actually like this simplicity better, like just black and red on Sundays. I don't even mind it's red. I like this red. I wish it was a little dimmer because it's like in your face red. Or like orangish red. But I like orange, so I can deal with that. And it's only once a week, so not too much complaint there. But I'm not gonna use this. I have quite a lot of extra traveler's notebook. It's mostly collabs, so I like collaborations. So I tend to buy them. So I have this craft paper notebook. I have this collage type notebook, also from Baumkuchen. This is also Baumkuchen collab. It's a grid Tomoe River paper or lightweight paper notebook with a grid. I think you can buy this from Baumkuchen page. Not too sure. But yeah, so it's a nice gray grid lightweight paper notebook. So I have these. I'm planning to use up these. The system itself is the same. I'm gonna do my dog photo, morning page / brain dump in the morning. We'll go through in here. I am not going to buy sterling ink next year. Not that I don't like it, but just because I want to use Hobonichi weeks more. So I think it's going to be like this. Like I'll put my Hobonichi weeks in here and put my traveler notebook in here. So it'll be like a light system. And within this year, so what I realized is that I only need one monthly. I don't need two. I don't actually need three. I don't like keeping a diary. I like just keeping a diary for like a significant day where I went out, I had dinner or whatnot, like some special day. I don't need the day-to-day because I'm only in my house, walking my dog, making dinner, drawing manga, and that's all I do. So I technically don't need anything more than that. So I just need one monthly, one weekly, one daily, and then a Commonplace book. So my idea for next year, is to have these 4 morning pages, this for all my planning, tracking, everything book, and then I actually already ordered another binder, like a ring binder, and that is going to come around September. I think I said that in my Commonplace. Anyway, and that will be my Commonplace book. That will be close, so that the page that I show you at the very end of the Commonplace. I'm losing my voice. Yeah, so it will be quite a simple system. Because I do go back to Japan once in a while, and I have to think about what to take with me. And for me, the solution was to make my main system a little lighter than having 3 big book of everything. This is just too much if I like, it doesn't come with this, but this is too much. This is too heavy. It's like a kilogram of note paper that I don't even need to take it to like, you don't need this full half of pages. You just need a little bit of notes pages, planning supplies and all that. So hopefully next year I'll make it a little compact that I can take with me everywhere. Like, this is doable. I can do this. Sometimes I have this because this doesn't have that hook thing. I have to put it in here. I usually take like, rulers and mile liners, and then it's like a nice small pencil case, and I put it here and it all works well. But yeah, so yeah, that's my 2020 for mid-year TECHO KAIGI for 40 minutes. Okay, I talked a lot and I mumbled a lot actually. I didn't really talk a lot. I did talk a lot, but anyway, I'm like a little tired already. Hope you had fun. Let me know if you were able to get through all my videos. Leave me a comment. If there's more people, I always ask if there is more. I don't know how much of you can actually speak or understand English in my videos. I don't, because mostly my planner videos are in Japanese, but I do know a few of you are English speakers or at least understand English. Yeah, let me know. I might do a little more frequently if there's a lot of people wanting to listen to me blab in English. But otherwise, I'll do, half an year update or bi-monthly update or something like that. Thank you for being with me for 45 minutes. That's a long video. Okay. Thank you. And I'll hope you have a lovely week and a lovely rest of 2024. That's a long time. Anyway, hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, just if you like my videos, please like. Anyways, see you. Bye.